Now in this lecture we will find the value of 2 times AP. This is AP and we will find the value of 2 times AP. Okay, we know that in triangle ABC, side AC equals to 70 units, side BC equals to 50 units, and side AB equals to 90 units. And also P is the center of the circle, and actually side BC tangents the circle in a point that we call this point Z, and also side AC of the triangle tangents the circle in point S. Okay, so the intersection between the circle and the triangle occurs in point S by side AC, and also it occurs in point Z by side BC of the triangle, and also P is the center of the circle. Okay, so actually we will connect points P and C. Okay, so from the center of the circle, that is to say from point P, we make a line that is actually connects between points P and C. Okay, and actually SC equals to CZ, SC equals to CZ, that is to say that this line equals to this line, okay, CS equals to CZ, because if you have a circle and you have external point of from external point of a circle, you drew two tangents to the circle, if from point L you drew two tangents to the circle, then those two lines equal to each other. Okay, and for that reason CZ equals to CS, okay, or SC equals to CZ, it is the same. This line equals to this line because they are both tangents to the same circle, and they are from the same point. They are exiting from the same point, that is to say from point C, and they are tangents to that circle, so they are equal to each other. And actually we will connect between points P and S. So actually this line PS is also the radius of the circle. We can mark it as R, and in the same way we will connect the points P and Z, and this line is also R. So we can say that PS equals to PZ equals to R, both, okay. PS equals to PZ, PS equals to PZ, and they both equals to R, to the radius of the circle. So any line that exits from the point P, that is the center of the circle, and touches the circle, it is called the radius of the circle. So both of them are radius of the circle, so they are equal to each other. PS equals to PZ equals to R. And also PC equals to PC. So we can say that this line equals to itself, so we can deduce that triangle CPZ, CPZ congruent to triangle CSP. Why? Because they have three sides that are equal to each other. This side of this triangle equals to this side of this triangle. This side of this triangle equals to this side of this triangle. So, and this side equals to itself. So we have two triangles that equals that three sides of their the three sides of their sides, so three sides equal between them. For that reason, they are congruent to each other. They are overlap. So this triangle congruent to this triangle because they have three sides in each triangle that equals to each other. This side in this triangle equals to this side in this triangle. This side in this triangle equals to this side in this triangle, and this side equals to itself. And because of this fact, they overlap. Okay? So this triangle overlaps this triangle. So, and for that reason, actually, we can say that this angle equals to this angle because they are corresponding angles in congruent triangles. Corresponding angles in congruent triangles are equal to each other. Okay, so if angle PCZ is theta, so angle PCS is also theta because those two angles equal to each other. They are corresponding angles in congruent triangles that are equal to each other. Okay? So, if we look in triangle ABC, I will draw it again. So, in triangle ABC, according to bisect theorem, as you saw, the CP, line CP bisects angle ACB to two equal angles. This angle is theta and this angle is also theta. Okay, so line CP in triangle ABC, line CP bisects angle ACB to two equal angles. This angle is theta and this angle is also theta. So according to bisect theorem, then this equation is true in this situation. The equation that says that AP over BP equals AP over BP equals to AC over BC. Okay, we know that AC equals to 70 units, BC equals to 50 units, and actually AB equals to 90 units. Okay, so if we define AP as X, then BP will be 90, that is AB minus X. So BP equals to 90 minus X. So actually we can substitute AP by X and BP by 90 minus X, because BP equals to 90 minus X and AP equals to X. So we can substitute one by another. Okay, so in the first equation we will substitute AP by X and BP by 90 minus X. So it's equals to AC over BC, but AC is given to us. The size of AC is given to us. It is 70 units over BC, and BC also is given to us. BC equals to 50 units. Okay, so actually 70 equals to 10 times 7, and 50 equals to 10 times 5. So we can, in the first equation, we can write that X over 90 minus X equals to 7 times 10 divided over 5 times 10. Okay, because 70 is 7 times 10 and 50 is 5 times 10. Okay, so as you can see here, in this side of the equation, we have 10 in the numerator, and we have 10 also in the denominator. So we can cancel 10 because we have 10 in the numerator and in the denominator. So we can cancel 10, and we can write again that X over 90 minus X equals to, so 10 is cancelled, equals to 7 over 5. Okay, here 70 is 7 times 10 and 50 is 70 is 7 times 10 and 50 is 5 times 10. So we write it like this, and then we can cancel 10 because we have 10 both in the numerator and in the denominator. So we can cancel 10. We will get that x over 90 minus 6 equals to 7 over 5. Now we can multiply both sides of the equation by 5. We will get that 5 times x over 90 minus x equals to 7. Okay, here we multiplied both sides of the equation by 5. Here 7 over 5 times 5 is 7. And x over 90 minus x times 5 is 5x over 90 minus x. Okay, the next step, we actually multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x. We can multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x because, as you can see in the picture, x must be, this is actually x, AP is x, and AP must be less than 90 units because AB equals to 90 and P is on AB, on side AB. So it must be, so AP must be less than 90 units. So for this reason, 90 minus x can never be 0 because x is less than 90. So 90 minus x can never be 0. For that reason, we can multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x. Okay, so here we can multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x because x is less than 90. So 90 minus x can never be 0. So we can multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x. So after we multiply both sides of the equation by 90 minus x, we will get that 5 times x divided by 90 minus x times 90 minus x equals to 5 times 6, and 7 times 90 minus x is 7 times 90 minus 6. Okay, so here we multiplied both sides of the equation by 90 minus x, so 5x over divided by 90 minus x times 90 minus x is 5x, and 7 times 90 minus x equals to 7 times 90 minus x. We will open the brackets now. Okay, so 5 times x equals to 7 times 90 is 630, and 7 times 90 is 630, and 7 times minus x equals to minus 7x. Okay, here 7 times 90 equals to 630, and 7 times minus 7 times x, 7 times minus x equals to minus 7x. So we can add 7x for both sides of the equation. We will get that here, okay, first of all I'll do the 5x plus 7x is 12x, and 630 minus 7x plus 7x equals to 630. Okay, here we add 7x to both sides of the equation. We got that 5x plus 7x equals to 12x, and 630 minus 7x plus 7x equals to 630. Now we will divide both sides of the equation by 6. Okay, we will get that 12x divided by 6, or over 6, equals to 2x, and 630 divided by 6 is actually equals to 105. Okay, so 2x equals to 105. Okay, here 12x divided by 6 is 2x, and 630 divided by x, so 630 divided by 6 equals to 105. So actually we get x equals to AP. Yes, as you can see here, x equals to AP. So 2x equals to 2AP. Okay, and as you can see here from the drawing, you can see that we defined AP as x, so x equals to AP, and 2x equals to 2 times AP. X equals to AP, so 2x equals to 2 times AP, and 2x equals to 105. So we can add here the 2x equals to 105. Okay, 2x equals to 2AP equals to 105. So 2 times P equals to 105. Okay, this was actually the question. Okay, 2 times P equals to 105, and that is exactly the question. What is the value of 2 times AP? And the value of 2 times AP equals to 105. So we can summarize the lecture, and we can say that we wanted to find the value of 2 times AP when we already know that the value of, in the triangle ABC, the value of AC is 70 units, the value of BC is 50 units, and the value of AB is the side AB is 90 units. and we have a circle that have two intersections with the triangle in points S and point Z. Actually, from point C we have two tangents to the circle, and the intersection or the intersections between the circle and the triangle is in points S and Z. And actually we connected between the center of the circle, that is point P, to point Z by a line. This line is also the radius of the circle, and we connected between point P, the center of the circle, to point S, that is also the radius of the circle, and we connected between points P and point C by this line PC. Okay, so actually this triangle CSP congruent to triangle CZP. They overlap each other because we have side SC equals to side SZ, CZ, because if you have a point out of a circle, and for that point you drew two tangents to a circle, then those two tangents equals to each other, so SC equals to CZ, and also PZ equals to PS, because they are both the radius of this circle, and PC equals to himself. So we have here two triangles, triangle PCS and triangle PCZ, that are overlap, that are congruent to each other, and for that reason angle PCS equals to angle PCZ, according to the law that corresponding angles in congruent triangles are equal to each other. Okay, so we can, if this angle is theta, this angle must be also theta, because they are equal to each other. Okay, then we have the bisector theorem that says that if you have a triangle ABC, and you have line that divide this angle to two equal parts. So if this line, if line AP bisects this angle to two equal parts, for example this angle is theta and equals to this angle that is also theta, then the following equation is true. BP over PC equals to AB over AC. Okay, so bisector theorem says the following thing, that if you have triangle ABC and in this triangle you have line PA that bisects the angle, this angle, to two equal parts, then the following equation is true. BP over PC equals to AB over AC. Okay, so if we return to our specific triangle, so in this triangle ABC we have line PC that bisects this angle to two equal parts. This angle is theta and equal to this angle that is also theta. For that reason, the following equation is true. AP over PB equals to AC over BC. Okay, and now we can call APX, and so PB will be 90 minus 6 because AB is side AB equals to 90 units. So we can, instead of AP, we can substitute it by X, and instead of 90 minus 6, instead of BP, we can substitute it by 90 minus X. So X over 90 minus X equals to 70 over 50, because AC equals to 70 units and BC equals to 50 units. And so we have here X over 90 minus X equals to 70 over 50. So it is one equation is with only one variable. The only variable is X, and we solved very simple equation with only one variable, that we found out actually that 2 times X, that is to say 2 times AP, because X equals to AP, so 2 times X equals to 2 times AP, equals to 105 units. Okay, so that is actually the answer to the question. Okay, thank you very much.